Hola mi gente, welcome to Kiss My Crafts. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing okay. It's early morning for me, Sunday, August, July 31st. And it is actually the last day of DP Christmas in July 3. And this is the last whip and chat. Saturday, August 6th, Mindy and I will be going live on her channel to do the grand finale and give the final grand prize away. I'm not sure. I have to watch Mindy's last whip and chat if she mentioned the grand prize, but we did get a donation, but from our very own Nicole Bonenfant. And it's for domestic only, so we're gonna come up in case we get an international winner. We don't want to leave anybody out. So stay tuned for that. Join us March. Where am I? I'm in the freaking twilight zone. March, August, July. No, no. August, August 6th. We will be announcing our grand prize winner. So if you post it on Instagram, that's where we're going to get our winner from. For those that didn't post on Instagram and post it in the group, we're not taking winners from there. We're only going to take a winner from the Instagram post. If you want me to post your picture on Instagram for you, I will do so. Just email it to me, message it to me on Messenger, however you want to do it, and I will post it for you with no problem. It would be my pleasure. I don't want to leave anybody out. So I didn't work too much on this, but I'm looking at it and it's so pretty, and the drills are so pretty that I decided I'm gonna try to bust some of this out today, at least maybe half of it, even though I gotta do one at a time, so I don't know if I'll get to half, at least this bottom portion, and maybe once or twice before the live I'll work on it again to get a little bit more done, because I really want to finish this one. I already started my Rude Crude Nude 2022 diamond painting. If you saw my last video, then you know what I'm doing. And I ended up using the coral reef sparklers in place of I'm not going to show anything, in place of DMC 900, and it's not coming through well here. Let me shut some of this light off. Oh, I don't have the flash on. No, it's coming out worse. I need the flash. Oh, I need to turn this off. That's what I need to do. So as you see, I use the coral reef sparklers and I'm loving how it's looking. I'm still deciding how else I'm going to enhance it. This one here needed no enhancement because it's all crystals and special shaped crystals, which are really, really pretty. And look at these stars. I can't wait to put these stars on. And we have all different blues, some crystal, some clear. And we have these like starburst ones. I don't know if that's what they're called, but I want to get this one done. I really do. So I'm going to work on it a lot today. And I'm going to work on it while we do this whip and chat. And do I need more light for y'all? I got a ring light on. I got the light pad light on. I got the flash on. I think that's enough. My hands still look dark. Like if I'm in the shadows. So anyway, mi gente, as some of you know, Jose and Mia came to visit and they stayed for a few days. Oh, I was going to work up here. Wait, let me move this more. Okay, I'm uncomfortable. I don't know why. My table is full of stuff. I didn't feel like clearing it, so this light pad is actually on my lap. So So yeah, so it was nice having them here. Jose really took over. He took over my recliner. He took over my remote controls. He just was so comfortable. Mia too. Mia was very comfortable and happy here. Um, if you didn't see, go see my last sort of whip and chat for the Christmas in July event. Because Mia helped me out and she did such an amazing job. She really. I have a problem with the metal and the wax, and I use glue dots, and it's not. They don't stay in. I'm having such an issue. Let me see if some of this wax will work. Like once it gets deep in, that's it. It doesn't want it. I have a hard time picking up. I could pick up randomly, not each and every time, and it's getting annoying. Let's see. See if that'll do it. Where's the lid? Oh, I fell. Coño. Yeah, she did an amazing job. I was cracking up. She's telling people to put stuff in the comments, and she was just a natural. She's just a natural. I caught her dancing in the mirror one time, and then she whispered to me, "I want to make a TikTok." She's growing so fast and she's learning so much that it's like every time I see her, it's just new stuff for me. I'm missing so much. I mean, we speak most every day. Sometimes she doesn't feel like talking because she's busy, so I leave her alone. But almost every day, I speak to her. So, and she tells me all their business. Oh my goodness, she's too cute. But yeah, go watch that video. It's a lot of fun. She did an amazing job. I swear she's a natural. When they're trying to come back again in October. They really came at a bad time. We were having a horrible heat wave that lasted about the whole time they were here. And he's not good with the heat because he's asthmatic. He's a little bit overweight. So he had a couple of asthma attacks while he was here. Small ones, nothing major that he had to go to the hospital. Luckily, he brought his pumps. But yeah, it wasn't. He's not really he doesn't do very well in the heat. How does he live in Florida? He stays inside. That's how. But they're trying to come back in October. Fingers crossed that that'll work out. And then I'm going in December. For 2 weeks. I got my airline ticket while they were here. So yeah, looking forward to that. Not sure where I'm gonna end up because he has to move. The property that he lives on was sold, and the new people are pretty much doubling the rents. So people are moving. He's one of them. He's looking to move by the end of August. You know, fingers crossed he finds something, affordable. It's gone crazy. The rents in Florida have gone crazy, not only in his area. I have a friend in another part that was telling me how the rents are so high where they live, and it's crazy, Florida was affordable as far as rents was concerned. The 2020, 2021, I was looking at the, pricing houses and stuff like that, and looking at different sizes and different price ranges. And I was seeing some fabulous stuff for 300, 250, 275, 325. I've even came across some that were that price range with pools, in-ground pools. A Florida room, a laundry and a laundry room, 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, a nice spacey backyard, and the mortgages were like 900, 1,000. Not now. Those same houses are went up 50 to 75 grand, and the mortgages doubled. because I don't see anything that's $1,100, $1,000. Now I'm seeing 15, 16, 17, 18, and that's what I'm trying to get away from. So it really sucks. It sucks. I mean, COVID really fucked a lot of shit up, you know? I mean, things were expensive already. Meat. What do you think about meat? It's groceries. Oh my goodness. I can't get a pound of chopped meat for less than $7 or $8, which is ridiculous. I usually buy a big pack and split it in two. That's like $18 for, like, 3 pounds of chopped meat. I mean, are you kidding me? I only buy meat when it's on sale. If it's not on sale, I'm not getting it because I'm not paying that. I get smaller portions instead of getting bigger portions because that's what I can afford. It's crazy. I fear that my rent is going to go up soon. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Depending on how much. I can't afford much more than I already pay. A big portion of my salary goes on rent. And I stay here because this is what my father is used to. Major change could really, really mess his mind up. This is what he's used to. I really can't, landlords in New York City, I don't know how they are everywhere else, but most of the time, you got to give them up 2 or 3 months rent. So imagine the rent is $2,400. That's a down payment on a house. I want to spend almost $7,000 on renting an apartment. I don't have that, and I'm saying $2,400. That's not even realistic anymore for a 2-bedroom in New York City. It's not. It's more than that. Even in the worst of neighborhoods, it's not affordable anymore. But anyway, it is what it is. Whatever happens, happens, and we'll deal with it, right? But it's getting where you can't live. You can't, pay your bills, pay your rent or mortgage, keep a food supply, enjoy life a little bit once or twice a month. You can't do that anymore. Everything's got to be pinching pennies and worrying about the next week and the week after that. Yeah, it's crazy. It's really, really crazy. It's crazy and scary. You just don't know what's going to happen from one month to the next. But anyway, I don't want to talk about this depressing shit. I'm sorry. It's just that. I don't know. That's what's coming out. I feel chatty. And that's what been on my mind, lately. Work I'll be working late because there's a lot going on. And they're offering paid overtime, so I might as well. It's been offered for the past couple of weeks, but I haven't really been taking advantage. I didn't want to stay late while Jose and Mia were here. And then I was on vacation, before that. And when I came back from vacation, I was just too plumb tired to work late. So I'll start working late this week. As late as I can, because looking at those computers, they mentally drain you. Not only do your eyes get tired, but you're drained by the end of the day. I'm so tired of emails that it's not even funny. I don't even want to look at them anymore. I get so many. I knock out 10. I look again, and there's 20 more. I go to lunch. There's 30 more. It's like if I take a day off, forget about it. I'm screwed. You see how this doesn't? I don't know. I think the wax is better, and even the glue dots are better on the regular dips that normally come with these pens, because for some reason these metal tips. I have another diamond painting pen around. Let me see. That one doesn't have any wax. Oh, but it doesn't have a multi-placer. I don't need the multi-placer, right? This one was sent to me by my girl, Kokisha Warren. Isn't that beautiful? It has the fine glitter. It has chunky glitter. It has that swirly, very, very fine glitter. And then it starts over again. Just beautiful. So let's fill this up with some Not Your Mama's wax. And see how it does. I don't remember who made this pen. But if I remember to look for it, I'll link them down below. But I really don't remember who made this pen that she sent me. But it's very comfortable. It's not too thick. I find I can't use the thick ones. That's what she said. Am. I gotta listen out because my dad disappeared. My brother found him at the deli eating, probably reading the paper. But he needs help getting up the stairs. I don't know how he got down. Sometimes there's, good Samaritans passing by and they help him, but he shouldn't really be sneaking out. Yeah, there was a toilet paper issue this morning. I get up, there's no toilet paper on the roll, and I knew we had one more. So I went to go get it, and it was gone. And instantly I got pissed off because I know who took it. My brother helps himself to our stuff. He lives in a totally separate apartment. He has a job. And he lives off of us. And it's actually getting to a point where I gotta say something, because now you taking the last roll of toilet paper. Are you freaking kidding me? I mean, our bars of soap, toilet paper, paper towels, food, I mean, he helps himself to everything. Now I don't mind if he eats, because when I cook for all of us. If I bring food home, I bring food for all of us. But how are you gonna take the last roll of toilet paper? How are you gonna do that? That shit really, really irked me. So I text him, you got extra toilet paper? He's like, no, but I'll go get one. I'm like, okay, thank you, because there's none here and I need to use the bathroom. He brings me the toilet paper, but he knows he took it. I would love to catch him. And then I can really say something, because my father's mind is how it is. He thinks I'm gonna blame my father for everything that's missing. Now, some of it is my father. Like, I get stuff, canned goods, and they be disappearing, and I know that we didn't use them. There is a rice dish called arroz con salchichas, and it's made with Vienna sausages, and I had a whole little pack of them, and I didn't notice that cans were missing because they left the closed end of the pack to the front of the cupboard. So that's what you see. And I happen to be moving stuff in there around and notice half of the cans are missing. And I'm like, we didn't cook this, so how is it that all these cans are missing? And I know what they're doing. They're giving my canned goods to the cat. There's a stray cat that my brother and my father feed. Okay, my father sometimes buys food for it, and my brother as well. But don't give him my home food. Don't give the cat my home food. You don't go to the supermarket and you buy cat food, like you do once in a while. Do it all the time. I bring food home, and there's this chicken and rice dish that my father likes from near my job. It's a teriyaki dish, and they give it to you. It's like grilled chicken with the teriyaki sauce, and it comes with white rice, and it comes with these mixed steamed vegetables like cabbage, broccoli, carrots, and it's really, really good. So I buy 2 orders of it with extra chicken, and I can divide that up between me, my dad, and my brother. So pretty much my dad, and they give you a lot. So my dad and my brother split one when I bring them home. And then I eat half of the other one, and I leave my dad half of for the next day's lunch, okay? What do I find? I found the container on its own in the garbage cans outside. That tells me that those leftovers went to the cat. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love animals. I love dogs. I love cats. Dogs more. You know, like I would have a dog. I wouldn't have a cat, but I would have a dog. I'm not a cat person, but I would never harm a cat. But stop taking my food that I need to cook for here to give it to the cat. Buy cat food. Okay? That's all I ask of them, is to buy cat food and stop taking my stuff. Because then I have to replace it. And they're not replacing the stuff that they take. So I have to replace it. So that shit pisses me off. So that's an issue. The cat has made itself comfortable. The front yard, it dug a hole in the dirt and it sleeps there. It fits right inside the hole it made and it sleeps there, waiting for somebody to bring out some food. And we're in New York City. You can't be leaving food out there like that because the rats are going to come. I live near a subway. There's rats in the subway. There's always rats in the subway. Now, in my subway, it's the last subway. It's the last station before the train goes outside, northbound. And it's the last, right. And it's the first indoor coming the other way. I don't see rats. I have once in a blue moon, but not like in other train stations where you see them in the tracks. I don't really see them that much. I'm not looking for them, but you know, the tracks are there. So you see something move, it's going to catch your eye. So I don't see many, but they're there. They got to be there. You know what I mean? And then putting that food outside like that is going to attract rats. I will die 1,000,000 times over and over if I see a rat. I will. Oh my God. I saw one at the train station on the platform the other day on my exit to work. I died. Okay. I walked this long corridor and I put a video a long time ago of my commute to work, and I'll look for it and link it down below. But if I remember, but I walked this long corridor before you exit the train station, and it leads me to an area with 2 staircases that lead to, you know, in different directions. And then if you walk a little bit more, there's an escalator, and that's what I usually take, is the escalator to the ground level. But where you come out of the train station, there are turnstiles, and sometimes there's like homeless men sleeping there. So I peek first before I exit, because I usually take the first turnstile, but if there's a man sleeping there, I'll take the middle turnstile so I don't have to walk too close. So I peeked, didn't see a man, but I saw something move. and then it was a big fat freaking rat. I almost died right there on the spot. I made a little yelp. I was by myself. There was nobody else coming, which really upset me because I had to deal with it. Either go the other way or get past this. And I said, you know what? My knee hurts a lot today. I really don't want to do any extra walking. So it's going to be me against the rat. And I stomped my foot so it can run, because they run. And it ran, but it ran the same direction that I needed to go to. So I wanted to cry. I think my eyes did tear up. And I'm like, scat, you rat. I'm making these noises. Get out of here. And it ran, but it keeps running the same direction that I need to go. So it ducks next to the, you see the stuff came out. Do I have anything in here? Oh yeah, I still got. So it ran near where you get the Metro cards to pay for your entrance to the subway. It ran there. So I came out of the turnstile, but then it kept running the same direction that I was going. I wanted to die. I was screaming at it to go the other way. Needless to say, I don't exit through there no more. I walk extra to exit through another way where it's very populated. So you probably won't see a rat because there's too many people. And I think that is the smarter way to go, because I've been lucky exiting that way, the way I normally exit, because it's very solitary there. Sometimes you come across people getting a Metro card or exiting with you or entering while you're exiting, but most of the time it's very solitary, and they be there'll be, homeless people. When they're sleeping, I don't care. They don't bother you when they're sleeping, but it's when they're awake that you don't know if they're gonna just let you walk by and not pay any attention to you, if they're gonna ask you for money, or, which has been happening the past 4 years and getting worse, a random attack. Randomly be attacked by one just because you walk by them. No, I've been lucky. So I think that from now on, I will be exiting the other exit. I have to walk a little bit. Excuse me. Ooh, I have to walk a little bit more. But I still have access to escalators and stuff like that. We're way underground. Those stairs can be a lot, okay? And my knees just cannot take it. So I rely on the elevators and the escalators. I do have to go up and down some stairs, but they're not as long. They're short stairs. I gotta go down one, down another, and then that's it. Yeah, they're shorter stairs than the ones in the trains, inside the train station. And it's an area that has like a little coffee area, a coffee shop that you can buy coffee from. And it leads to all the other train stations, and it leads to an area where there's like all these stores like Shake Shack and Krispy Kreme and Annie's Pretzels. There's a flower shop. There's art galleries. It's really nice. It's called the Fulton Center. So if you're in New York, check out the Fulton Center. All the trains lead to it. So it's in Lower Manhattan near Ground Zero, World Trade, or whatever they call it now, the Freedom Tower, and the footprints, the World Trade footprints, which now people come and they want to see. You have to see it. You have to come and you have to make that one of your stops if you're coming to New York. If you can afford it, take Uber and cabs all over. I wouldn't take the train. I'm sorry, I wouldn't. Not until they clean them up and get rid of what's going on down there. I've been seeing more police officers, and I've been hearing about less. There's less incidents the past few weeks, but the officers are like hanging out in a group. I don't feel like they're really observing. Why are they in a group? Looking at their phones. I see people jumping the turnstile and not paying their fare, and the officers are right there looking at their phone or talking to each other. So if they're not catching a little fare beater, how are they catching someone that's going to randomly attack innocent person? Yeah, I don't want y'all to think that you should never come here. I mean, New York has built some fabulous things to see in the past years that I haven't even seen yet. Architecture and the sites and the things to do. It's amazing. It's really amazing. But if you can afford to take a cab from point A to point B, do it that way. Uber it, cab, bicycle ride, do it that way. Because right now the trains, I don't want to go on the train, but I have no choice. If I had a choice, I won't go on there. I won't. Anyway, let's stop talking. I keep talking negative stuff. How is that? Why is that? So I think that this is long enough. I'm gonna take some sip of my coffee. I'm gonna continue working on this. So being that it's the last whip and chat for DP Christmas in July, I want to take the time out to thank all our donors: Debbie Rice, Whitney R, Siobhan from Coverminder Siobhan, Georgia from Crystal Diamanda, and for our grand prize, Nicole Bonifant. Thank you guys for sponsoring this event. We so appreciate you. You sent some beautiful things that made it possible for me and Mindy to give away. Love you guys. Thank you so, so, so much. Also want to thank all the participants. I have to go on Instagram and go look and like all your photos before Saturday, next Saturday. Thank you for participating and making this a great event. I'm sorry I wasn't as involved as I normally am. And I know I feel like I keep apologizing for not being involved, for not paying attention to comments, for a lot of things. I feel like I keep apologizing over and over again. But I do apologize because life is hectic on this other end, you know what I mean? So I have to prioritize what I have to prioritize. And so I sometimes feel like I leave YouTube on the back burner. I don't have much content lately. I do have 3 videos I need to make for budget friendly products that were sent to me. But know that I miss you guys when I'm not around or I'm not on YouTube or social media. I miss you guys. I appreciate all of you. And yeah, I love you guys. I love you guys very much. So now I'm getting emotional. Cut. I'll be right back. Okay, now I don't know what that was about, but mi gente, I think I'm gonna cut this out right now. Don't forget to join us Saturday, August 6th, 7 p.m. Eastern on Mindy's channel for a live. You know, we always have a blast. I don't know how to act. I don't know how to comportar. Yo no sé cómo comportarme, so you know it's going to be fun. Um, Thank you for joining us during this event. You know, it's really a lot of fun seeing all the works that people did as far as winter and holiday. And I know you guys have a lot of fun doing it. Thank you for posting your pictures. Thank you for cheering each other on. And until our next event, which is coming up in September, the Chuckalong. The Chuckalong is around the corner. I am having an event starting August 1st. My previous video tells you all about it. There's also a video on Christopher's channel. It's the Rude Crude Nude 2022 event. And if you want to know more about it, look at the last video before this one. Okay, it is titled Rude Crude Nude 2022. Mi gente, oh my goodness. I always forget something, and I totally forgot to pick a winner for my second giveaway for the Whip and Chat comments. And the whole point of this video was to announce a winner. Anyway, I did it off camera. I took a screenshot of it. I'll enter a picture right here. Congratulations, girlfriend. I know that you are still waiting for something from me. This is all going to go together. I am ready. I have both things packed up. The ones from the last winner, which was Katarina from Katarina's Crazy Adventures here on YouTube. So I figured once I announce my second giveaway, I got them both together, do one trip to the post office, and I will be taking what I owe other people, which has been a while. They know who they are. And I'm so sorry. You will see how sorry I am in the little note that I wrote you, because everything's all packed up. I did that. I made that my business yesterday to finish, put in the last minute stuff. I gave y'all extra goodies just for waiting so long, and I do apologize. But Congratulations, Patty. I love you, girl. Patty has been a subscriber and a friend for the longest now. She's fantastic and fabulous and a great supporter of a lot of us here on YouTube. And she's just a fabulous friend. But Patty and I have little conversations here and there. And, you know, we relate. You know, we relate. Anyway, congratulations, girl. And on with the show. Okay, mi gente, I've babbled on enough. Thank you for joining me. If you reach this point, you know you rock, and I love you for it. And you know what to do. Until my next video, take care of yourself. Oh, special shout out Deb Camp. Thank you for the Kofis. She's always supporting my channel monetarily, and I so appreciate her. She doesn't have to do that, but you know what, I appreciate her, and I wanted to give her a special shout out because I did put it in a video in the beginning, in the intro, but I wanted to verbally say thank you, girlfriend, love you. All right, mi gente, this is it. You know what to do. Take care of yourselves, be safe, and besos. Mwah.